Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, a big old congratulations to Florida man Aaron Mann, who won the Florida Python Challenge. That has finally come to a close here. He picked up 87 Burmese pythons from the Everglades.
Whoa.
87.
Okay, how much money did he win for that?
I think it's $10,000 if you do that, and then I think he also got a $1,000 bonus. So I think it was $11,000 he walked away with.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they should pay more. 87?
They should, and if they want me, it's going to be 10,000 snakes.
Thank you.
So, unless we get to that.
Well, the more you put out there as the, prize money, the more people will come and do it, the more snakes you'll catch. I think 10 grand with a $1,000 bonus is kind of a low ball offer. That's just my opinion.
Okay. I kind of agree with you on
The
that.
man got 87 snakes, for Lord's sake.
That's true. It's very impressive. Thank you for your work. Well, there's a guy who may be connected to a series of shootings that got arrested in Pennsylvania, and I guess he got a little bit careless if this is the guy who was actually doing it, because he was busted when a cop found him tugging it in his car outside of a Wawa.
See, that's what ends up happening. And you hear some of these psychos talk about it. They go, in the beginning, they are so
careful.
And by victim 13, they go, where did I leave my tire?
Remember one out in front of a Wawa?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Wawa. And
sometimes Wawa just puts you in the mood.
I hear you. I've had a hoagie there, and let me tell you,
have you had
got me in the mood.
Their warm pretzel does make you feel real good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
it's right there at the checkout, just waiting for you with a dippable cheese that's also warm.
In his defense, everybody might have been doing that in their car out front of the Wawa.
They know what they're doing at Wawa, and you can tell because right when you grab that pen or that pencil,
when you grab your pencil and tug it,
when you grab that pretzel, you hear.
Here's a cop talking about what they found.
He approached the car, saw that the driver was leaned back. The officer also noticed that there was a revolver in the passenger seat, arrested him for open lewdness, took the gun, towed the car, and then he contacted the Tinicum police that he was aware of an incident they had where a house was shot at.
Okay, it's all coming together.
I mean, look at his itinerary for the day. Go shoot at a house, go to Wawa, tug it.
Don't even be aware of your surroundings. You don't even see the cop car pull in. You don't see the cop get out of his car. You didn't see the cop until the cop was in your window, you dummy.
And also, too, the charge of lewdness just sounds so vague. Like, what were you doing? Lewdness? Were you at Wawa with a pretzel?
He was tugging it. Big time.
A 45-year-old Texas man was arrested after he went up to a young girl in a diaper and said, "Goo goo gaga," and then asked for a diaper change.
Oh.
That really does disturb me. It's the wildest thing I've ever heard.
Parents obviously called the police on him. What he likes to do is come out in diapers.
He ought to be put away. He's been caught before, prosecuted. Why isn't he put away?
I agree with that guy. Why is he not put away? He can't hang with people.
Yeah. Well, somebody might want to be sharing his cell is a Seattle man that was arrested after he threatened multiple people with a knife at a Trader Joe's. Police were called after the man was seen humping a refrigerator, and then he turned his attention to another customer and tried humping them as well. Then he said he would kill everyone in the store and threatened security guards with the knife. When officers arrived, the man kicked over a flower display and started throwing apples at people.
Oh, my God. This sounds like a Mad Lib.
He was arrested and is facing a charge of felony harassment.
Damn.
Throwing apples. Have you ever taken an apple to the temple?
No, I don't want to.
I'm telling you, the pain rings through.
Apples would be a rough weapon to take to the forehead.
And are you happy if you are Trader Joe's? Do you like this pub?
Nah, they don't want this.
But everyone's talking about them, though.
But they don't. This is not the good kind of pub.
Yeah, it makes it sound like, dude, you just freaks shop at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, they don't want this guy. I mean, all the damage the guy did to the store, too.
Yeah.
It's
So
just-
there is bad pub.
yeah. This one ain't great.
There's a babysitter that was getting her kids ready for bed. One of them said, "There's a monster under my bed." And they're like, "Okay, I'm sure you're fine. Let me go check." And they went just to make the kid happy so the kid would go to bed. And they looked under the bed, and there was somebody actually staring back at them. It was a 27-year-old man who had previously lived at the residence, and he was not going away quietly. He had broken back into the house and was sleeping under the kid's bed.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
There was really a monster under the bed?
There was. Babysitter started screaming. The man took off running. He was later apprehended after a brief pursuit with the cops.
Oh,
I mean-
my God. Those kids are now scarred for life.
I mean,
How about the babysitter?
The babysitter, too, but she's a little older. She knows how to deal with this. You're talking about kids that really had a monster under their bed. These kids are screwed. You need to get them in therapy immediately.
Imagine being 8-year-old Kevin Ralston and looking underneath your bed, and then two eyes are peering back, and it's a man.
Oh, my gosh.
It'd probably scar you.
I think that will stay with me forever.
Immediately take these children to therapy, please.
I'm a couch guy at that point.
Yeah,
I turn into a couch guy.
You have to put your mattress on the floor.
I never trust a bed ever again.
Never.
You can't.
Never.
Well, the latest I have to have it item is these Labubu dolls that are out there.
I've seen them. I saw a lot of them at the airport. They look kind of silly.
They asked Liam Neeson, who's 73, about the Labubu, and here's what he had to say.
James, you know what this is?
I have no clue. No. Seriously, I don't know.
That is a labubu.
Okay. It's a fluffy doll. Can you eat it?
Can you eat it?
Can you eat it? He was trying to find something redeeming about these things.
He didn't know what to do.
I had no idea. If you don't know, it is a crazy looking little dolls. And now, of course, some celebrities like Kim Kardashian, even David Beckham has had them. So now everybody's got to have one themselves. Well, the value is crazy. And now some mass thieves targeted an LA area store and made off with about $7,000 worth of these Labubu dolls.
You better sell them quick because this is going to be one of those things where, just like the Beanie Babies,
Right.
in a matter of weeks, they're not going to be worth squat.
I got to agree with the witch, unless the demand is so great and they really nail it.
These are trendy.
This
It'll
is
be
hard.
over in a minute.
This is hard to keep going. I would sell them now.
Yeah, sell them now because Labubu ain't going to see Christmas.
Another odd trend is adult pacifiers in China. They say that citizens there are using them as anxiety relievers or sleep aids, and they're now trending. But some doctors are saying, I don't know, it's going to shift your teeth. This isn't probably the best thing. And they say the cost of some of them is crazy. Some shops are selling over 2,000 pacifiers for adults a month. Some of them cost as much as $70.
Wow.
I know an adult, I will not say who, where, what region they're from. They still, as an adult, suck their thumb. They go to bed sucking their thumb because it helps them.
Guy or girl?
I'm not going to get into any of that because then we start eliminating people.
Do I know that?
I've already said too much, Kevin.
Well, there's a video that is showing an altercation that happened between an influencer and American Airlines flight attendant.
Oh, no.
People are debating about it because the footage shows the influencer, Kobe Peter Wynn, who was getting reprimanded by the flight attendant during a flight from Phoenix to San Fran. And Wynn claims he was falsely accused of vaping in the lavatory. Now, we don't know if he was or not, but in the video, he reportedly apologizes to the flight attendant who states that she is concerned about the other passengers. And then when Wynn attempts to record the interaction, the attendant tries to take his phone, leading Wynn to accuse her of assault. And he's now demanding an apology.
Does this cat vape or not? Does he vape? You can probably figure out by talking to his friends and family. If he's a vapor,
Well,
then
he might be a vapor. The question is, was he vaping in the lavatory like he was accused of doing?
I have found that vapors don't really care about other people's feelings, and they will vape in, honestly, a preschool if they have the chance.
well, they will throw you off the airplane because you cannot vape on an airplane.
No. And of course, he wants accountability. I demand you hold them accountable.
Test his blood. Does he have like nicotine and all that in it? Like,
How is that? But how would that even?
what's he vaping? Is he vaping weed or is he vaping tobacco?
I don't think it matters. You're vaping still. People that vape. That
well, he's trying to say he wasn't vaping.
Yeah, but I don't think at that point, I don't think the people around him care if it's weed or if it's tobacco. You just don't want vape around you if you're not a vapor.
I agree.
And another interesting thing in an airport, a 20-year-old named Alvi Lemani and his mom Vilma were trying to board a flight in Miami International Airport. They were arrested, all because Alvi had killed a man during an illegal street race in New Jersey.
Oh, my God.
He was facing serious charges and was trying to get out of the country. He did not. So he's going to stay here and face those charges.
You're the legal eagle, Kev, on the show. So let's say Virginia commits a horrific crime here in the States. She gets out somehow to another country. Is she free when she gets to that country, or can they?
It depends upon the extradition agreements that the U.S. has with that country.
If she's going to run, she'd be smart to check the extradition agreement before she runs.
There are some countries, don't cooperate with the U.S., and that's where you want to go.
Yeah, that's where you definitely go.
So you go to a place for screw the U.S. We'll protect the murderers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's definitely places that would love to take you.
Yeah, so look for a country that has screw the U.S. in their national anthem, and then go there. That's where you want to be.
Or maybe don't murder.
That would be, I think, the main message.
On the front end, you can kind of take care of a lot of biz that will keep you from having the extradition conversation.
But also, too, I mean, seriously, golden rule, no murder.
No murder.